Okay, hello. We're going to be making roasted rosemary chicken with spinach and mushroom stuffing. This is my best friend Richard. He was nice enough to let me use his kitchen. And this is my nephew Corbin.
Hello.
All right, so let's get started here. You can't see us. I mean, you don't want to see us. You probably just want to see us. I believe me, you don't want to see us.
Yeah, we're not that good looking.
Yeah. So, first thing I want to do, I got two about 3 pound chicken.
Yeah, smaller variety.
Yeah, fryers, I think they're called. We're going to start off with that. And what I'm going to do first is show you the way that we put the wings back on the chicken. You just take it and pull it back. Think of it going like this. And then what I'm going to do...
Like putting your hands behind your head.
Yeah, like that. And, you know, relaxing.
Yeah.
If you can see this, let me put it up here. There's always a little chunk of fat right at the bottom end of the chicken, right here. And what we're going to do is cut that off on both of these chickens. And we're going to throw it in our pan just to start rendering the fat so we can brown the breast side of these chickens. And what I'm going to do is throw these in here. All right.
You can probably see that there. It's still behind us. We're going to be shooting over there in a little bit, but just to render the fat down, I guess.
And the cast iron skillet is great for this. We got this big, huge one because we're doing 2 chickens because we thought we were going to get 7 pound chickens, but we had to get 2. But you can just use 1 or any oven-safe pan. So, since that's done right here, we're going to leave these guys alone for a second, and we're going to start making the stuffing. And this is a real good, flavorful deal. You want to start with the spices first?
Oh, yeah, we can do the spices first.
Okay, so we got 3 rough cut cloves of garlic.
Dump those in the...
And I'll give those to Richard here. And then we have 1 tablespoon of dried rosemary. That's equal to 2 fresh rosemary.
Yes.
You know, the stems and everything. Got that in there. Okay, now we got a teaspoon and a half of dried thyme leaves.
Right.
And then we have a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper.
Already smells good.
And that's the dry spices.
Dry spices for the filling.
And then we're going to go ahead and put the spinach in here.
Probably about 2 to 3 cups.
Yeah, 2 to 3 cups of that. And let's see if we can get it all in there. You think we can?
Oh yeah, do stuff in there. This is a pretty good little food processor here.
All right.
For the weaker ones, you know, you might need to do it
in batches.
Batches, you know, make a bigger batch.
What do you think, Corbin?
Awesome.
All right.
Oh, we got the piece.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and blitz this up a little bit here.
All right.
And we can fit these. You think we'd add a little bit of olive oil?
Oh, yeah, we do have the cream.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Help it out. Maybe get a little
olive or nothing. Let's stir this fat around here. Oh, that's smelling good.
Oh, yeah.
Get the cream in there, it'll eat it all up.
Got some room for the mushrooms now.
Okay, yeah, we got just regular button mushrooms that we just kind of roughly chopped. Not, you know, just however much you want to put there, about even, right, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, about
even parts.
A couple cups of mushrooms here. We'll start preheating the oven if you wanted to right now by the time we...
Yeah, by the time you get everything chopped up and everything.
I'll be ready to... Oh yeah, we gotta do the cream in there.
Yeah, let's do the top of that and get that thing going while we're doing that.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
You just turn it on and I can pour it in there for you.
Okay, and this is, how much is this? This is like half a pint of whipping cream.
Yeah.
And yeah, you want to...
What is that? Doesn't even say heavy, it says just
whipping cream, same thing as...
A little quick stir here. Yeah, that smells good.
Take a little taste of that.
Yeah, do that to the world.
Very nice. I think we could do a little more salt.
All right. In there. Lay it on there. And you know, you always want to do that, taste your food as you're cooking.
Yeah, taste the stuff, yeah.
You just want to get it till it's nice and blended up. It'll be kind of thick, kind of pasty. That's how we want it.
Oh, that's awesome. No, we got that all. Oh, that looks good, Richard. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to stuff these things, and go ahead. What I'm going to do is, the best way I find, so chop his little tail up right there. Oh yeah, just get that up here too. With him. You got tail too? Yeah. What is they doing with the tails on?
See, that's what he's doing. He's just cutting off the tail. So kind of got a lot of good fat in there too, you know.
Oh yeah, and that's flavor right there. Okay, you want to help me with this? Sure. Let me take my ring off. Okay, and just start stuffing these little guys. This, and you can just kind of hold your spatula up against his breast and try to get about even amounts. If you're doing 2 chickens, and it doesn't matter if this falls out, it's not going to be do anything to the pan or anything.
You do a bigger chicken, you know, it's probably the whole thing, I guess, you know.
Oh yeah. If you have a little left over, it's a great topping out for bread.
Oh yeah.
So, and this is, he's getting in there. That's, yeah. Oh, and another thing is you want to take and cut 2 slits of the skin in this chicken. So I'll show you.
You can show me this other chicken.
Okay. You can go like this, and it'll keep the legs together, just like that. And if you have any spilling out like that, that's fine. Just rub them.
Ain't gonna hurt them.
Yeah. It's messy, but hey, it's good.
And we might not use that whole carton.
You could have did it for like chocolate milk or something.
Yeah. Maybe chocolate mousse, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
Good right there.
All right, yeah.
Look at that, we get to have that now.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably toast up some French bread.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe like we could go for a little side of rice.
Mm-hmm.
Set this aside over here.
Okay, now that we got everything going, let me wash my hands real quick. I'm also going to add a little bit of butter to this pan. I would say this is about 3.5 tablespoons. Just whatever butter. We got some smoke going on. And this will give the skin kind of a nutty flavor, crispy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to lay them breast down into this pan. And I'm just going to brown them. I'm just going to grab them by their cabooses here and just lay them down.
Lay them away from you. You don't want the oil splattering on your body there.
Exactly. Now what I just messed up is I didn't put the rub on top of that one chicken. Okay, and this consists of 1 teaspoon of rosemary, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, salt, and thyme, all 1 teaspoon. So here we go.
Use the bigger chicken. Just use double that.
If your stuffing falls out, just stuff it back in there. We don't have any butcher's time, but that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Tie them up like that so it wouldn't come out.
Make sure it stays inside of it there.
So we're just going to rub the back of that chicken because we're going to bake this anyway at 350 degrees. He'll get flavor that way. Okay, Richard, you were going to do a side dish, and we're just going to throw that in this video too.
Yeah, while we're letting that brown on both sides there, I'll show you how to do real simple. Just garlic butter broccoli in a saucepan. The kids love it.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm just going to peek right here at this chicken to see if it's ready to flip over. Oh yeah, it's brown. Oh yeah, nice and brown. Okay. I'm going to flip this and then I'll hold it up to the camera so y'all can see it. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Just going to flip these guys over.
Yeah, you know, you can use tongs for this here. Flipping that chicken.
Yeah, we're improvising, huh? Okay, so let me get a towel here and hold this up where y'all can see this brown chicken with the butter.
If you look how brown that is, you don't want to burn it.
Can you scoot this back a little so I can show them the lemon juice? Just a second, technical difficulties.
There we go.
All right, you got it?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, this is a juice of 1 lemon. You just want to pour it over the top of these guys. And see, this is the one that I forgot to rub. It would look like that, but it's okay. So what we're going to do, we have the oven 350 degrees, and this is nice and browned and everything. So I'm just going to throw in maybe 2 cups of water. We can use chicken stock. We can use wine. This is just to keep everything nice and moist. And it's kind of like braising. Yeah, there's, shallow liquid not covering the meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the oven. I'm just going to slide this in for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I will be basting this about every 15 minutes. Just keep a good eye on it. Oh, Richard, that is a heavy pan. Let me grab this. All right, thank you. Okay, then we're just slide it right into the oven here. Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken. More leg one probably doesn't like that, but all right there. All right, we rolling. Yeah. Okay, we just pulled the chicken out of the oven, and I'm just giving it a final little baste. I just took it out to show you guys. This is registering in the bottom of the thigh, the thickest part of the meat at 170 degrees, and it'll rest and probably carry up to 175. Area is good for chicken. As you can see, we got a nice brown crust. And what we'll do is take these out and rest them, and we're going to reduce this sauce for a gravy for the chicken. I'll coat the back of the spoon.
As you can see here, we got the chickens out there. Let's look over here. I just put them in foil, keeps them warm as they just sit and cool off, Kind of helps to hold the heat in. Now we're starting this reduce process here. And you just want to reduce this till it's, thickness of gravy. And we'll go ahead and come back to this and we get it all reduced and give you another look.
Okay, our sauce is reduced about by half. And you can tell when you drag your spatula across here how it leaves in the pan right there.
Kind of sticks there.
Mm-hmm. It's really, the lemon juice really sets off the rosemary.
You gave it a taste. It's delicious.
Mm. Okay, see you in a minute.
Alrighty.
Okay, we got the chicken out. He's all done. We have the reduced sauce, and it's all chunky and got all that goodness in there. And this you just put at the table, and in a bowl, and let people, just put it on their mashed potatoes or whatever you have, and their chicken. So I'm going to cut this guy up.
Alright, what we're doing here is just starting with a saucepan, get a few the big broccoli florets. If you want to buy them frozen, that'll work too. They come in a bag usually. You see here, I'm going to melt some butter. And then I got about probably like 4 cloves of garlic here. We're kind of medium chop maybe. Not a real fine chop. Doesn't have to be perfect. I like a lot of it's a real garlicky dish, so I like a lot of garlic too. So that's really all you need. I like the butter in here. I use a lot of butter. You can also use, margarine and stuff like that if you're health conscious. Wouldn't hurt. I threw a little bit of olive oil in there just to help it out. A little bit of flavor there. And just let this butter.
No, you just melt it over high heat. It doesn't matter.
Well, just enough to melt it. You don't want to scorch the butter or burn it. You just want it enough to melt it, enough to coat all the broccoli you got here. I got probably a cup and a half, 2 cups, right, for this dish.
So this is probably a good way to have kids eat their broccoli.
Yeah,
Like the butter.
First time I made this for Corbin, And he ate it up. He got 2 helpings of it, so. Yeah, well, we're letting this butter melt here.
Okay, your butter
Butter's looking good now.
looks good.
This is when you want to dump in the garlic here. Get your butter melted. Kind of explain it like, I guess, sweating onions, I guess you call it. Don't want to scorch the garlic, it gets bitter. It won't taste as good. Like I said, just get it going. There's quite a bit of butter in there. I'm using actually a light margarine. Gets a little watery. Yeah, that smells good.
Oh yeah, I wish they could smell it.
Love the smell of garlic. Stick around there. You only need a couple of seconds of this garlic. Not very long at all.
Doesn't it like kind of infuse into the butter, the flavor of the garlic?
Yeah, yes it does.
And that way it's kind of like a sauce. Don't coat anything. Man, oh, that looks delicious.
Oh yeah, that's about right. That's where we want to dump the broccoli. Okay, just dump it in there in the beginning here. Yeah, wooden spoon actually.
Alright, thank you.
Take this wooden spoon. You want to kind of get this butter coated onto the broccoli here. Bigger pieces here.
That looks real healthy.
And other than the butter, like I said, you can replace with light margarine. You could even do olive oil and not even butter at all. That'll still be pretty good. But you kind of want to get all this broccoli coated with the butter here. Looks like it's already pretty coated.
Yeah.
And you can cook this if you like your broccoli soft. If your kids like it soft, you can cook it till it's soft by all means. I like mine kind of about halfway, a little bit soft, a little bit crispy. You put that top on there, it helps it evenly cook everything. Put a little bit of salt on top. Not much. And that's about it. Just make sure it,
How long do you leave it there? Just until your desired doneness?
yeah, just keep an eye on it. It doesn't take long. If you like it more, like I said, more soft, cook it for longer. If you wanted to, you could add a little water. That helps kind of give you that steam feel. Ain't gonna hurt it.
Alright. Well, you want to check on it when we form the chickens?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright.
We'll let you see how this looks later. You can already see how good that looks now.
Oh yeah, the color's coming out.
Ooh, just smell that. Oh, so good. Doesn't take long, maybe 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes tops. Real easy. And like I said, you can use frozen broccoli, fresh broccoli. And that's about it. When it's done, it's done. It's real quick, real easy.
There you go.
Like side potatoes.
Whatever. That's good.
If you look here, finally got these done. Just want to see there. A little bit soft, a little bit crispy. So let you know, see what they were doing. All that butter was all soaked up by the broccoli real well. Great butter, great garlic flavor. Kids will love it.
Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to